Ohayo gozaimasu, konnichiwa, konbanwa, guten morgen, guten tag, guten abend, guten nacht, buenos dias, buenos noches, buenos tardes, bonjour, bonsoir, bienvenue, buongiorno, ahoy, akosamash, annyeong haseyo, assalamu alaikum, shalom, makarimaka, jindobra, ki or, what it do, good morning. It's early morning streaming, it's early, it's morning, we're streaming. I gotta get everything updated, everything was still set to Phasmophobia. Yeah. You'll have that, how are you? It's a Friday. I don't know when you're watching this, whatever day you're watching it. For me, right now, it's Friday, so. Thank fuck it's Friday. TFIF. Hey, how are we doing? Yesterday played a very, very small amount of Phasmophobia with Handsome Jack Zilled and Jinnerbomb. It was enjoyable. They're gonna do a whole Easter spring event type thing with Phasmophobia. So it's nice to play it a little bit again. Not that you have to get like a lot of reps in and remember how stuff works, but it's shake the rust off. And prior to that in the morning, we played Starbound with Tautube, and Starbound's good. I like how it's opening up. It feels a little bit more than just crafting game. I'm seriously not a crafting game dude, but somehow playing all these crafting games, including what we're looking at right now, Squirreled Away. I had only got a couple hours into this game. I thought it was supposed to be a squirrel simulator, but it's really like a squirrel simulator I keep saying Minecraft because you're not digging shit, you're crafting. It's a crafting open world survival game. It's Rust. Right? It's Squirrel Rust with less guns. And base building, right? So we have 10 golden acorns. 1 hour and 43 minutes into the game, and it's really just starting to open up for. Again, if they open up, right? So here we got our squirrel abode that we built ourselves from components and pieces, and we are a squirrel, so we can kind of climb around on shit. We got our cooking bench, right? AKA a pot. We have our chests that contain our stuff. We got our squirrel bed. We got a goddamn squirrel table saw. Right? What more could you need? We have squirrel hammer, squirrel hammer. We have a squirrel axe, a squirrel pickaxe. Stink bombs that we have to craft from fungus. And some other stuff that we have to use to scare away birds? I'm trying to remember. We have to scare away birds to then get feathers. Right, that was feathers out of the birds. And we got the workbench? Like, the stink bombs? Can we, Excuse me. So, yeah, we got shit to do here, man. Planks. Is it because we don't have the ingredients for it, or do it? It said you have to go meditate. Yeah, there's a little squirrel meditation retreat we can go on, and briefly focus on ourselves at the sanctuary and think about the game and what we've done and what we've learned. So, did we not do that last time? Clearly, we did, because we're not gaining any new insight. But we had several missions, one of which was to help Daredevil shoot himself over the wall in a cannon. We do. To shoot himself over the wall in a cannon. And good morning, the Monty Python. There was, what was it, the Hedgehog King? What was his story? What was his... Oh, wait, no, controller. That's why it feels weird. Is because they were telling us, hey, you should use the controller to play this game. And I didn't initially. Like, why does this feel different? Because we were using controller last time. Got it. Okay, that's starting to make a little bit more sense. We can visit Patty the Archaeologist. This is our squirrel vision mode where we slow things down. Molly has stuff to sell. It's King Needlenose. We visited King Needlenose and kind of cleared out his little kingdom, his area of the poisonous fungus. Right? We remember all that. Not that it's radically different, the mouse and keyboard versus the joystick, but something felt like unfamiliar. Now I feel a little more familiar. So, hey, thanks for all working out. We did pick up the spider web last time. You only have so much you can carry in your inventory. Lavender, right? We did find lavender. We made this bait out of almonds and what the hell else I had? Alright, so let's store our strawberries, store the lavender. Nope, store our strawberries. Store the lavender. For the moment, probably don't need twigs. We could just pick up twigs out and about, right? What happened to the poisonous? What happened to the poisonous mushrooms we were into? Is that the same chest? No. So those are the bouncy mushrooms, which we did need. We did need bouncy mushrooms. What happened to the poisonous mushrooms? Did we not grab any of those? Well, we got the... Yeah, okay. So, then what were we doing with them? We weren't harvesting them? I guess it doesn't matter. So we know the bouncy mushrooms have to get used over... somewhere over there. There was a little place we could pot them to get up and get a golden acorn. So maybe we'll start by heading in that direction. The weirdest thing about this game, other than the fact that, like, again, I was unprepared to understand this game, has been trying to figure out where I can and can't climb as a squirrel. Like, you can't climb everywhere. Obviously, trees, yeah, not a problem, right? But specific certain rocks are climbable, but that's it. So we can't climb up these cliffy parts here, right? Not entirely sure why, but we just can't. Here we can plant our bouncy mushroom. And then get up. And over. Hi, keep up. Up and over. Hi. Up and over. Chase down. Golden acre. Ta-da! Gap on the beach. You can... It doesn't seem like you can build in every tree, only some of the trees, but did I try it? Can we just build in this tree? I mean, it sure looks like it now that I said that aloud. Stick required. Oh, I don't have any stick. I don't have stick. I got no stick, boys. Alright, where's our pebble pickaxe? So get out here, mine some resin. Carve it out of the bong. We have our energy down below, right? We have squirrel energy. We can't pick up the resin because our inventory is full. Well, I guess we don't need... We'll eat the almond. So it's the, what do you mean? What am I missing here? Oh, we have to eat it from here? Alright. Well, there you go. Alright. It's where one almond takes up the same amount of space as 15... resin, so you gotta make that decision about, like, alright, am I gonna sacrifice this one inventory slot for 16 resin? So maybe that's why it was a good reason that we should have just left the lavender and the strawberry. I'm waking up still. I'm tired. I'm doing my best here. That's why we should have lived. I just noticed this over here with these gadgets. There's a goddamn rocket pack. Alright, what do we need to make a fishing rod? Because clearly there's fish. String, paper clip. We don't have the spider web, but we can make... I guess we need to make the string from the spider web. Because those are clearly fishing spots down there, right? You guys see that, too. Huh! There were a lot of bouncing puzzles, too, of just sort of, like, getting from point to point. Large rock mine. It's just gonna make a pebble, right? You can briefly go in the water. We have a little bit of a... I guess it's just going to be like a drown gauge, right? I don't know what else it represents. We're not underwater. It's not our stamina. Our stamina is a separate thing. So how far you can swim before your little squirrel legs give out. Oh. Huh? Otherwise, it's mostly kind of free to explore the area. The only thing we've found that gives us any trepidation is the dog. The dog what lives in this area over here. He seems to be a problem. But we know we need to get nails out of the house, right? There are definitely little protuberances of nails. But I said we needed the bonker to get him out or something like that. So I think we just have to keep squirrel exploring. Maybe just follow along the quests, and hopefully over time, I should clear out my inventory. Let's go back to the house. Let's clear out the inventory. And hopefully over time, things will become clearer. Our buddy Terry the Turtle, he helped us get over here. He's always good for a lift. Sort of a herpetology Uber, right? Like, we did get an additional acorn, so we can go and sit and reflect on the acorn. But I don't think it's going to unlock anything new for us. But we can go find out. So let's go back here real quick. Let's be wiser about the inventory. So I think raw spiderweb, there's nothing we could do with, right? So let's not bother with it. We don't need this much strawberry. The bouncy mushroom we did need, but we don't need now. All right, these are rocks, and those are pebbles. Ask me the difference between a rock and a pebble. I don't know if we uncovered that last time. A lot of strawberries, some acorns. We can stash you here. And then, I feel like we do need some twigs. Do we make another... We don't have paper clips, so there's no point. Do we make another chest? Yeah, rock smash versus pebble smash. Plank. All right. Let's make it. I guess let's make another chest. Which I think we actually technically do in the build mode, right? This is where we actually have the ability to place chests. You don't actually craft them, so a large chest. The big chest, that's where we use 2 rocks and 5 planks. So to make planks, we need sticks. Right? 2 sticks. So let's get all the sticks. Let's get all the sticks we have to make planks. Stop you. All the sticks we have to make planks. All the sticks we have to make planks. All the sticks we have to make planks. Alright. Plank, plank, 3, 4, 5. Plank, plank. Alright, cool. Alright. Oh, they're just gonna churn out. Alright, cool. Now, where's our big ass chest? We need our rocks, of course. It's also the type of game where it's not enough to have it next to you. You have to have the inventory on you to build, which I have feelings about. Well, I guess we'll just put that here. So at some point in time. Hello? Yo. Alright. Now we got that big ass chest. Store our crafting materials. Resin. Pile 16. Yeah, pile 16. That's as big as it gets. Resin. Plank. Twig. Fuck it. We'll just go in full scavenge mode. We'll come back here if we want to build anything. We'll take a little bit of food with us in case we run out of energy. Other than that, keep our inventory lean. And I guess we don't need the bait right now because, you know, why are we gonna need bait? All right. Let's reflect at a squirrel sanctuary on our newly acquired golden acorn. And then meditate. Om. Om. Yeah. I didn't think we'd get anything, but now we know. A lot of land sells us. That's the real estate agent. King Paws. King Needle knows. All right, let's go. I think we need for Molly. We get the fuse and we get the gunpowder from Patty. So let's go get the fuse from Molly. Let's just accomplish our goal, and we'll worry about stink bombs in a little bit because we haven't figured out a reason that we'd want feathers anyways. Presumably it's the craft, right? Hey, squirrel, squirrel. All right. See, these mushrooms I think we just use for bait. Hey, Molly. Not here either. This is the third place I dug up already. Hi, I'm Molly. I'm searching for treasure. You see, I found this bottle on the beach. I had a drawing inside and a positive of treasure. Maybe you can help me find the treasure. I'm having no luck at all. I need a little break. Find it. Please let me know what the treasure is. Please don't lose the map. It's key to finding the treasure. Okay. So is that literally in my inventory? Or no, it doesn't appear to be. I only have strawberries. Yeah, I only got the strawberries. Find up and dig the treasure. I mean, I hear you. I hear and understand. So, don't lose the map, but where actually... Oh, it is? Oh, okay. Read. That looks like King Needlenose's area. Kind of built up near a really nice looking bridge. So I think I know where that is. I think we were there already. Right? There's that bridge. Got some cattails down here. What is rustling around in the hedges? 10 mushrooms go in there. Ah! Hedgehog! Not necessarily an enemy, but... Is this not where the treasure was? Alright, let's consult our map. Right, that's this place, isn't it? Oh, that's that place. Because it's on the other side of the bridge between... Okay. Got it. Oh. Gotta get up. Try to shallow jump onto that. That wasn't happening. Alright, up and in. We've been here, though. We were here last time. Hunting the poisonous mushrooms. The mark is not all the way up and in, though. Right, there's that sort of fractured piece over there. So is it maybe... Like Like halfway up? If we drop down over here. Or do we have to dig? Do we have to dig in the middle? And I don't have a squirrel shovel, do I? We have a pickaxe in it. What about the reeds? Can we do anything with the reeds? No. Cattails? No. Searching for squirrel treasure. So much sawdust. Yes. Well, we don't mind the sawdust. We're squirrels. It'll keep us warm. Yeah, mysterious mound, pebble shovel required. Luckily, we don't have one. Did I ever make one? What do we need for a pebble shovel? Pebbles, resin, and twigs. Yeah, everything we don't have here. Maybe I should have thought of that in advance. You're right. But here we are. Three acorn, 3 strawberry. That's reasonable. That's not expensive at all. Alright, so there might be resin in the tree. We could use our squirrel vision for... and there, right. Right, so we gotta go back and make our shovel. Cool. Well, hopefully that teaches us. Golden acorns, 4 snow. Okay, so apparently there's 5 different areas. I guess I didn't really notice that quite yet. So, we're doing pretty good on this area. I think I know where the last acorn is. Is the last acorn not just putting mushrooms in that basket? No. There's gotta be more than that. I would like to talk to Mr. Hedgehog. Like, why can we not communicate? Alright. Large stick. Oh, shit, I do have stink bombs. How did I make those? So I did already craft stink bombs. They're in the inventory, and I just didn't notice. I mean, I saw them down there. I thought maybe that, I don't know, there'd be a number there. I didn't think they were going to be an unlimited type deal. I thought, I don't know what I thought. I don't have to defend myself. All right, yeah, I don't know why. I think I made exactly, made exactly 0 of the references he doesn't want to hear. We all know what it is. I'm not going to say it, but I didn't mention it. So, like, you know, I'm trying to show that I'm cool. Hey, man, I'm cool. I'm cool. You know? I'm cool, buddy. I'm cool. Alright, let's head back to the home tree, get ourselves a shovel. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. You know, squirrel brain. It's not necessarily... well, longitudinal thinking, right? It's like just what can be done right now. Alright, let's hop in here. Where's the big chest? Big chest. Take the mushrooms. Put them in here. We'll get some acorns. I don't know why we would want, to be completely honest. Oh, is 8, is that that's the size of the... Alright. I don't know why we would necessarily want another tree. Well, let's just buy a tree. Alright. Pebbles. Sticks. Resin. And everything else is up here, right? Yep. Pebbles. Resin. Crafting. Shovel. No, twigs. What did I grab? I didn't grab them. Twigs. Crafting. Pebble shovel. Pebble shovel has been crafted. Fishing rod, again, we're not ready for fishing rod yet. Oh, string! We just crafted directly. It's from here. Oh, good to know. But we still don't have paper clips, so that doesn't change anything. So back you go, resin. Back you go. Back you go. You know, Blaine, leaving those behind is why you had to come back here in the first place. Shut up. Shut up. Alright. I'm not going to be the first squirrel in history to plan ahead. That's just not our people's way. We're very much in the moment, thank you. Yeah, the golden acorn is right there though, like. I don't even have to bother with that, really. Yeah, the squirrels fly by the seat of their pants. This is how we do it. As is tradition. Ah, shit! No! No, no! Oh, the lily pads are safe. The lily pads are safe, that's right. We can get the lily pads. I don't actually have to, I think, navigate all the way around here like this, but it's, you know, it's fun. Alright. Alright. Alright, up and over. Around and through. Mysterious mounds, get and dig. And the answer is new decoration, bundles of lavender. Cool. Carpet. Sweet. New decoration, fish plaque. Alright, now we got a new property, the Castle Bay. Like I said, I don't know why we would want to, but now we own this tree as well. For now, let's go check in with Molly and let her know what we discovered. Because we're barely using the one tree. Like, why would we... You know, I mean, like... What's our compulsion to get a second tree here? Pure, unadulterated squirrel capitalism? But, you know, there's only so many trees a squirrel can live in. Let's get these mushrooms, and then let's get that golden mushroom real quick if we can here. So we got these. Yeah, pebble axe. Here you go. 1, 2, 3. Bum, 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 bum. Bum. Alright. Let's go deposit those chunks. The basket was over here, wasn't it? Sure was. Pause it. Place shroom chunks. Alright. Hedgehog. Hopefully he'll warm up to me over time. You know? It might take him a little while to come around, but I'm hoping he does. Alright. That'll be our last golden mushroom, golden acorn that we have to get on this level. Dun, dun, dun. Right? We're just gonna, again, it's straight up Coco Roach stuff. There goes the golden acorn. Alright. Let's go back to see Molly. Again, I love the measurement. 81 paws away. That's great. That's a great unit measurement. I'm guessing maybe the other islands, they'll probably start to introduce more and more hazards, right? And like obstacles. But for now, it seems like it's very, very chill. There's a minimal amount of danger that your squirrel is in. Almost no peril. You found a treasure chest that had blueprints so you could build decorative pieces in your home. Thanks for joining the joint. My special was Almond Shroom Delight. Hope you enjoy it. Find more bottles with maps in it. Bottles are hidden throughout the park. Thanks again for helping. So I'm getting all side questy here, right? No energy. Correct. All right. Oh, get the fuse from Molly. All right. Yeah, Molly. By the way. Oh yeah. By the way, BTB. Yep. His real name is Carl. Carl's my younger brother. I always wish he was a treasure hunter like me, but isn't one to be a gunner like he wants to do crazy stunts. Here's a fuse. You can find more bottles. Yeah. Got it. Yep. All right. How's our inventory look? Not bad. Not bad. But she's taught us how to craft Almond Shroom Delight. Almonds and mushroom chunks. You know? Squirrel. It's a squirrel recipe, right? Like, what do you expect? And now we gotta go see Patty. Patty, who is Patty the archaeologist. Let's go visit Patty. We have no energy. Does eating the strawberry... It helps a little bit. But not a lot. I have an acorn. I have some shrooms. Right. I mean, there's mushrooms right here. We could fill up on both. Although it seems like it's a net negative. The amount of energy it takes to harvest those mushrooms, they don't put that much energy back. So, something to be aware of. Some more twigs handy just in case we need them. Because we might. I'll have to see Patty the archaeologist. Yeah, I mean, overall, the game has certain elements of, like, The Legend of Zelda. Like, it has a little bit of, just, like, a little bit of that type of adventure. The Breath of the Wild, you know, the Korok seeds, right? There's a little bit of exploratory nature to it. Like I said, the home building crafting is interesting. There is multiplayer to it. So maybe you care about having an extra tree. So he's out here talking about scrap axe, which I'm guessing will eventually start crafting metal. The squirrels are going to discover metallurgy, and I'm going to be here for it. But yeah, you know, like Rust, Valheim. There's other games like that, kind of. Just at the moment, minimally combat. There's very little or no combat. We do want lavender. How the hell are we supposed to get over the path? I mean, we can try to brachiate to her, but I don't know. I've had mixed results in the brachiating camp. Well, let's try it out. The Bronze Age of the Squirrels, yes. Alright. Brachiate! Brachiating. And at least when things get weird, the topology gets weird, moving on the tree branches is pretty intuitive. It kind of works the way I'm hoping it would work. Although, like, sometimes I find myself like, no, don't climb on top of the branch, not under the branch. And the squirrel's just like, nope, I'm going to climb how I want to climb. And which is a squirrel type thing. I'm sure that that's not an easy thing to design. You know, from a, like, control perspective. How do you make this feel right? So, you know, props to them. I feel like a squirrel. You know, and this sort of controls the way I want it to. So, like I said, I haven't done a ton of branch to branch, tree to tree type leaping. You know, it's, yeah. Look at us. Look at us. We're doing it. Hey, Patty, what's up? Could you please help me? I've been trying to dig up bones here. Dinosaur bones. I was excited this dog chased me. Yep. Sometimes my love for archaeology gets me in trouble. Could you help me get some bones? The mounds. Yep. You need a shovel to dig them up. Once you do. Yep. Bone shards. Yep. You have to be sneaky. The dog doesn't catch you at the mounds. Alternatively, some mushrooms have special properties. You can use them to craft stink bombs to throw out the dog. Alright, so we can also take care of the dog with stink bombs. Great. So the dog was the first and so far the only thing that we had, like, to contend with. But it's good to know that we can just sort of beat his ass back now, if necessary. Acorn? You want some? Get bent! Pebble pickaxe required. How often we have to do this, dog? Did you learn your lesson? Nope, you did not. We gonna learn a lesson? So apparently I have unlimited number of these. I mean, I get the concept of the dumb dog. Ah, shit! We only need to take Patty 5 shards, but if I'm going to go out here and do this, I'm going to have some left over for us. I don't know what we're going to be able to do with bone. Nope. 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 I don't know what we're going to be able to do with bones, but we'll find out. What the hell? We unlocked our squirrel power. I guess we'll do that while we're here. Yeah, can't throw them too early, can't throw them too late either. Meditate on the bone shards. Bone pickaxe, bone axe, bone shovel. Useful. Alright, so again, slowly moving up the tech tree. And receive our blessing, which is what, increased stamina? Alright. Let's get back to boning. Let's get back to boning! Yeah, so there's a distinct timing on throwing these bombs. Not too early, not too late. I'll take the acorn, though. Yeah, you gotta Goldilocks it. So I am going to want to not deal with this dude again, so we're going to get these bones. Really? Try to get the measure of it. There. Let's not hold back. Alright. I want to double check the nails in the buildings. It said you needed like a bonker or something like that. A kabonker or something like that. Motherfucker. Alright. Yeah, what about it? Alright. Hi, keep up! Shit. Yeah, okay, so we can climb on... Again, unclear about what we can and can't... Bonker required. A bonker. The fuck is a bonker? Alright, and now we can get these feathers. That's definitely a craft material. Inventory's full. Full of what, he asks. Ah, come on, really? Fuck off, dog. Yeah, I think the sparkly thing, are the nails. But we could check. Fuck! Let's meditate on... We didn't pick up the feather, so there's nothing to meditate on. Alright. How to heal has not been very clear to me. So, let's try the most basic thing. Our inventory's full. Let's go ahead and hop in bed. Right? So step number 1 is... Let's maybe get some of this stuff out of our inventory. Bone shards we don't have a spot for yet. Twigs we kind of do. Pebbles we do. Well then. The inventory management has become a problem. Already. Alright. Try... Sleep off. Let's do this. Alright. We're sleeping. And what does that mean? We didn't actually heal. We don't have any almonds. I know I want the bone shards. Oh, we have to... Wait, this is this... We have... That's going to take up an inventory slot? When you cook stuff, it can heal. Okay. So we don't have any almonds. And that's the only recipe we know, is almonds and mushrooms. There's one almond tree I know about, and guess where that is? That's right, where the dog is. So let's focus on getting Patty first, and we'll go from there. Take the Tree Branch Expressway over there. See, like, that's a little... And I don't think we're going to make it. We're not going to make it. We're not going to make it. Yeah, we're not going to make it. Nah, we're good. Basically, strawberries or nuts. I mean, here's a nut. Here's an acorn. It's giving us energy, but not health. There's bone. This will keep me busy for a few weeks. Here, a special word of appreciation for your help. My father's lavender strawberry paste. That we can do. Alright, we can do that. Let's see if I can get that feather while we're here. Nope, we're not done with Pat. Hey, Patty, squirrel brain. Patty. Yep. Gunpowder. Okay. Where's Daredevil? We'll get him his shit. Then we'll look at making ourselves, because I think Daredevil's around here. Yeah, he's right there. Then we'll look at the lavender. Then we'll look at bone craft. What's the story of these? These are more nails. Oh, safety. Oh, paper clips. Paper clips. Paper clip. Paper clip. Paper clip. That's gonna help us make fish and shit. Okay, cool. So we'll reflect on that. Here you go. Got it. Step into the cannon. Why wouldn't I? That did not go as planned. Don't worry, I'll make some adjustments. Alright, my brave assistant, step in the cannon again. Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't we? And then the squirrel is dead. New fur color unlocked. I bet it did. Alright, and now we have a new area. Want you, choo-choo, cannonball. In the shade, in the shade. Oh, shit! That's what I knew was going to happen. Oh! Get up, 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 up. What the hell? Can I climb up the ivy? Nope. It's not going to be the ivy. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Nope. I'm trying to, like, curve, like, button hook it, right? Like, try to loop in there. Nope. Trying to, you know. Why? Why, video game, why? Can I just come at from this angle? Yep, great. We did it! It's all I ever wanted to do. Fountain Springs. What's this? Just straight up garbage. What? Oh. Okay, we're just cleaning up. Oh, alright, it's fine. Let's clean up the park. Squirrels care. Squirrels care about the park. Lavender, 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 lavender. So lavender and strawberries. I don't have any strawberries on me though, but we can definitely put together that recipe. Alright, what else we got here? There's another cannon. There's a golden acorn. There's some paper clips. There's shit to do here. Let's get after it. Oh, we need to craft the bone shovel. Can I craft the bone shovel yet? You gonna let me, or is that gotta be back at base? Bone shovel. We need planks. Rotten planky motherfucker. Okay. Bouncy mushroom here. To get that golden acorn up there. Oh yeah, they call it bonker. Okay, so bonker. A bonker is required. Keep getting references to bonkers. We don't know what a bonker is yet. But I guess the next tier of technology is bone, so I guess we're not going to worry. Bone pickaxe. We're not going to worry too much. I'm not going to worry terribly much about metallurgy. We're going to focus on bone technology. Holger the Nut is around here too while we're at it. Are these acorns or these are walnuts? Let's talk about it. Wow, wee wow. Let's Place got everything. What happened to those? Did we not pick them up? Our inventory's full, isn't it? Oh, we need a bone pickaxe to get through walnuts. Alright, so our priorities are clear. We need to go back. We need to reflect on the paper clips and the bones and then start crafting. We're definitely going to need twigs. No, we're going to need sticks. We need sticks to make planks. So let's get sticks. Sticks are from here. Sticks to make planks. Planks to make bones. Bone. Hey, what's up? Hi, Fran. I'm waiting for my sister Susie. She told me to stay here to do her new workplace. Talk to her and see if you... Okay, that's fine. In the meantime, I'm here to get this stick. I'm trying to get this stick, lady. Hey there. Yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Same story, huh? Good to know. Good to know that things haven't changed for you. Yeah. But I do know I need a little bit of sticks. Okay, so off to the home tree. How do we get back across? We cannoned over here. So brachiate our way back. That seems like a plausible solution. Brachiate? No! An unsuccessful brachiation. Alright, but we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Stick, stick, stick. Alright, we need sticks to make planks. Planks to make bone tools. But again, the squirrels understand the concept of gunpowder. Meaning firearms at some point in time. And then the squirrel revolution begins. And that dog is the first one up against the wall. Wait, no. Alright, lavender and strawberries. We can cook that. And then hopefully heal with that. So, sanctuary, reflect, cook, planks, bones. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I reckon I do. I learned a lot here. So what can we make with paper clips? Spring shoes and fucking springs. We're going all the way Inspector Gadget here. World's first 100% realistic squirrel simulator. All this is factually accurate. Biblically accurate squirrel simulator. Craft. Inventory's full. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course my inventory's full. Alright. There. 8 sticks. Or 8 branches, 12 sticks. There. There's your space. Craft. Alright. And now we eat. Nope. Just energy. It does not heal. We still have 2.5 hearts. Alright. It's fine. Bone, bones. So let's get our sticks back. Planks. That's fine. I don't think there was any intent there. Sticks and planks and bones. And then resin. We're definitely going to need resin. Alright, we know resin is a necessity. So we got bone shards. Put the pebbles back. So we got sticks to make planks, planks with the resin, resin to make the bone, to make the tools. Let's do it. Plank. 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 Alright. Now go to our crafting. And we ascend into the next evolution of squirreldom. With bone pickaxes. Don't ask me why I'm standing like this. We've entered the Bone Age, ladies and gentlemen. Bone shard report. Oh, I don't have enough. I gotta go back for more bone shards. Spring shoes. Let's craft springs. Cool. Can we craft more springs, or that's... Spring shoes. We need bottle caps. All right, so I'm guessing we get bottle caps from the garbage. So we're going back to see the dog no matter what. Let's go back to see the dog. How's our inventory look, Blaine? We have 3 empty slots. Do we need to carry the mushroom chunks around with us? No. We have other food. Mushroom chunks over here. There. Okay. Do we need to carry the paper clips around with us? Well, eventually we'll have to have that as a slot anyways. The springs can... No, we'll put the resin up here. And then... I'm sure there's a better way of organizing this that I haven't uncovered. Like, do we actually need to hold on to this treasure map? We have enough to get bones, so let's go get bones. All right, stop, disengage. Cease and desist. All right. Terry the turtle wants to talk to us too. I wonder what about. So he's right here. Let's go talk to Terry, then we'll go look at getting more bones. Brachiate! No more brachiation, not from there. Terry the turtle, what's up, buddy? Hey, little squirrel. Do you want to go back to the other island? No, I'll stay here. Okay, so he didn't actually want to talk. That's fine. I think, oh, he has something to say to me. No, he doesn't. Like King Needlenose, I get King Needlenose doesn't have anything to say to me because he don't have no exclamatory markings, but Terry the turtle does. So, all right, whatever. Let's make our way all the way over. I do like the scroll vision. I really like how they isolate stuff you can and can't get, or you do and don't need. Let's flank the motherfucker, and then maybe we can get a feather out of a bird, and then we can meditate on it and figure out what the hell we can use feathers for. Right? Because there were birds over here last time. Yeah, but like go into squirrel vision here, and then you don't have to worry about the foliage, or you can kind of see through it. Acorns, fine. The birds were over here last time, right? There they are. So let's stink bomb them. That's what birds are good for. I'd be like, fuck a bird. Now pick up the goddamn feather. Do we get it? We got it. Fuck you, dog. Nope. Throw it! Maybe I get through it quicker with the bone pickaxe, bone on bone violence, as the case may be. Alright, let's bag out of here. It seems like I got more bone that way. We'll just clamber up the side of the building. So I think this is what you are seeing up in here is this thing. a nail, which it says we need a bonker, which we don't even know what a bonker is, let alone know how to build one. We don't have our resin. All right, so how much shard do we need? We need 9 shard, and we only got 8. So no matter what, we can't leave here yet. And we're gonna need more planks. Yeah, it is what it is, though, right? But it seems like if we use the bone pickaxe, we get more bones. So that's at least something. Alright. Ton of bone shards. See, again, why I can run along on this surface, but not up some of those, like, cliffs? I have no idea. Presumably the dog won't follow us out of his yard. We'll get some resin while we're here. Alright. Back on home. Let's get the rest of our bone equipment. Meditate on our feather. What can we make with feathers? And then once we get back to the other side, we can do the walnuts and meditate on our walnuts. Technology just keeps advancing. Did I not get the feather? I have a feather. Alright, so we... Alright. So we have no reflections on feathers, then, I guess. Alright. So... what do we gotta craft? Hello. Come on, crafting. There it goes. Okay. Bone axe. Bone shovel. Alright. Bone axe, we need a couple more planks and more resin. Can we make more planks, or we already made all the planks we got? No sticks. No sticks. No sticks. Okay, so we gotta go get sticks to make planks. Sticks to make planks. Planks to make tools. Tools to start digging around in garbage. Let's brachiate. I would kill for a squirrel backpack. No, we'll just pick it up. Alright. We need more resin. Is there another resin nodule around here somewhere? Squirrel, 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 squirrel brain. Alright. Sufficient resin. Okay, so we just gotta go back and make our planks. Try to hold on to some additional planks, because we're probably gonna need to make some more boxes. Now-ish. If not right now, now. Alright. Oh, we can just... Yeah! There it goes. That's more like it. Mass produce. We've entered the Bone Age. Well, I guess we already entered the Bone Age, but we are thoroughly bony now. Okay. So let's build some more box. More box. I mean, do I actually have to build it in here? Am I making this needlessly complicated? Rock required. Well, I know I have rocks. Don't I? Resin. Bone. Oh, only if only can make a bone box. Pebble. Rock. Alright. Rock. Alright. You just... Floor required. Yes, so okay, I'm not overthinking things. They do need to at least have a floor. So we'll just make a little outbuilding here, right? I don't need any more sticks here. Just there. Great. Open the chest. Fine. Groovy, in fact. Okay. And then you got the rocks. All right, our inventories, because we're fixing to go out here and grab whatever we can from that new area and probably bring it all back. So we'll take our food with us, but other than that, we're going out straight and deep. Oh, Daredevil. I guess we should go talk. Should we go talk to him again? No, we don't have to talk to him again. But I think that's the way we have to get back to that new area. At least for the time being, is through the hole in the wall. I wonder if we could teleport between trees. There is something about, like, you could move between sanctuaries. I thought I read something about that. So if we get to that new area... Travel distance of 10,000 paws. Squirrel Olympics. If we get to that new area... We can get up and over. If there's a sanctuary there, can we avoid having to do, like, the water jump? So the water jump actually seems kind of... not awesome. Ungreat. Waterlogged squirrel coming at you. Alright, let's talk to Daredevil real quick, just in case. He's got a little... The exclamation point to not actually need something throws me off, so... Amazing job. It worked. You got to the other side, but I can't find out how to use the camera properly. It's all thanks to you. Bye. Yep. Yeah, so going up this way is not my favorite. It's a little finicky to access a whole other, like, section of the map, but hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Alright. We'll look for the squirrel sanctuary and a house. Bone pickaxe required. Ooh, metal shards. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. And the pull tab. Sweet. My name is Tiff, and oh, Whiskers, I'm excited. You see all these fountains around? They're awesome, don't you think? Be more awesome, you believe. The fountain next to it has valves connected. If you turn the valve, something amazing will happen. 3 valves in the area, but you probably need a strong tool to be able to turn the valves. Is that the bonker? That is the bonker. So I figure that's how we're going to figure out what a bonker is. Now, we could just scale up this stuff, or no? Because surely a squirrel could climb a brick wall. Right? Right, people? The implication that a squirrel couldn't get up there is absurd to me. Jazzy, funky, cool. Takes a lot of energy to mine a can for a squirrel, though. That's for certain. So let's have some of our food. Strawberry lavender helps quite a bit. We got a golden acorn I can hear. That should help us find the squirrel sanctuary, right? If we find the acorn before we find the sanctuary, that's got to count. We're not going to, like, withhold. Nope, that doesn't count. Like, that has to count. That's only fair. You can now dig in the trash. Turns out I could do that before. Where are the parts going? Follow it. So, all right, over there. There's our squirrel sanctuary. If we dig in the trash can, I'm guessing we're gonna find the. We're gonna find the bottle caps. That's my guess. Pull tabs still, huh? How are we gonna? Oh, breaking the bottle will get the bottle. No, there's no bottle cap on the top of the bottle. I'll have to figure it out. I do have items to meditate on. Oh. Let's learn more about can scraps, scrap pickaxe, scrap axe, magnetized bed, and a tin bed. No shovel, though, huh? Pull tab. Bonker. Hang glider. What? A hang glider. Say what now? So the bonker we've talked about before. We need that to get the nails. The hang glider, 4 feathers, pull tabs. All right, so what's the grand total between these two crazy items? I'd like to get both of these. So 4 feathers, 8 string, 3 pull tabs, 2 pull tabs. So we have enough pull tabs between the two of these. Can scraps. We need 16. We need 12 can scraps. We got 8. So we need 4 more can scraps. Resin and string we get elsewhere. So basically we just need 4 more can scraps. That's it. So all we need from over in this new area is 4 more can scraps. And then that should be enough. So we got to find more tin cans. They're on the... There you go. There they are. There you are. Okay. Double check my math. We have 12, which is great. We need 4. We need 4 for the bonker. We need 8 for the hang glider. That's 12. We have enough pull tabs. We'll get some resin. We'll get feathers. We will get feathers. We will get feathers from those goddamn birds. And then we're going to be fucking flying around here with metal tools, just like that. Alright. Now, is there a fast way between these two places? I mean, now that we have the squirrel sanctuary, I had no indication that we can, like, fast travel. We can't, like, tab between the two of those. Let's check out the walnuts, too, right? Walnuts over here. And we have to mine the walnuts, kind of, right? Those are just acorns. Those are just acorns. Where were the walnut trees? That's another thing we have to discover. These walnuts? These you walnuts? Well, we need the resin. what's up? Come on. Cat's here. Cat packs. Alright. Is there just resin in the tree? It's fine. We need resin anyways. I don't actually, you know, care a ton. But I would like to get some walnuts here, folks. Those are the walnuts. Okay, cool. Let's get this resin. We know we need it. Cat is rubbing up against the microphone, or trying to. Alright. Let's follow those walnuts down. Where'd they go? There they are. Can we reflect on the walnuts, or do we have to? Alright. Cool. So I'm wondering if the hang glider will help us get over here. Which is probably what's going to happen. It's going to help us, like, you know, fly further as we tree jump. Oh! I think we have enough planks back, and even if we don't have to, you know, we can get planks on either side of the island here, so this don't matter. Where's our home tree? Home tree is over there. King of the Hedgehogs. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I do like the exploring here. I do kind of like how it's like minimally stressful. I don't know if it's going to change as the game kind of opens. You know, I keep saying open up. As the game progresses, are you going to run into more and more like hazards? There's going to be like things trying to kill you, but like for the most part now, it's just kind of. I mean, yeah, don't go fuck with the dog and you'll be fine. You know, fuck with the dog and you'll have problems. We have anything to meditate on. We did learn about walnuts, or no, walnuts is just walnuts. Walnuts is just walnuts. We're a squirrel. We know all about a walnut. We don't have to think about it. We just know. So let's see if we can craft the bonker. Head over, pull out those nails. After pulling out the nails, get more, oh, shard. Get more feathers. No, don't. Backwards, backwards, backwards. Doing it backwards. Get more feathers. Hi. It's weird that the squirrel's pockets are bigger than this giant-ass chest, which is bigger than us. Get more feathers. Get the nails. See what's up then. Go on, go inside. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Bonker. Planks. Did I use all the planks? No, I got 3 more planks. Those are on me. Stop doing that, Blaine. More twigs, more planks, more planks, more planks, more planks. No more planks. Okay, we got to get more planks then. That's fine. I'll get you planks. You want planks? I'll get you some fucking planks. Alright, over on that tree. Again, who would think living in all these trees, surrounded by all these trees, wood? Yeah, you can't get wood everywhere. Why not? No energy. There, how about now? I probably would have been better off, like, taking a nap or something. But again, we're just squirreling about here. Don't stop for nothing. Saw station. Planks. Get you that bonker. 7. 8. I don't know what a bonker is entirely. I don't entirely know what a bonker is used for. But we do know we can pull out nails with it. Let's leave some of this stuff behind. We don't have to carry it all with us because we're gonna, you know, have to get in that habit anyways. So can shards, bone shards, even though we're not gonna probably use them. Pull tab. Definitely the resin we don't need to carry with us. And then the paper clip. While we're over there, if we see almonds, because we can make that almond paste as well. Almond and lavender, right? Let's see here. Do we... Strawberries. Do we have any more lavender kicking around here? We do not. We do not. Oop, here we go. Make a little bit more paste. Squirrel cooking. Alright. Let's go. Use the bonker to pull out nails. To see the dog. To get more bird feathers. Maybe get some almonds. Quite the little journey up ahead here. So that's a whole ass squirrel adventure. And if we see more paper clips, grab them because we use those to make springs. We need the scrap axes. Yeah, scrap axe for the big branch. And once we get nails, I'm wondering if we'll be able to meditate on the nails and figure out, hey, as a squirrel, what does it mean to get nails? You know what I mean? Just eat a walnut real quick. How's that for our energy? Not a lot. We need 4 feathers, only the 1. If we loop around, hopefully it doesn't, like, uninstantiate. There we go. Alright. Crafting. Total number of feathers we need. Don't think a dog can get us where we are. We need a grand total of 4 feathers. I think there's a feather back where we were. Oh shit! No, the dog can come up here. I want to get the rest of these nails. Missed it. Alright, let's head on back, though. I don't think the dog will... I assume the dog won't come over here, right? He's not allowed to leave his yard. He knows that. Alright, head on back. Meditate on the bent nails. Well, I don't know what we're getting with that. I guess that's not just our straight up metal. Scrap is our metal. Like, what are the bent nails? What's the store for bent nail? Cast picnic. Meditate on a nail. What do you come up with? What are the nails? What are the nails? So no, we're not meditating on bent nails. Alright. Well, we need the bunker to turn the valves on anyways, so let's see if we can't get our hang glider together here. And then you, and you. I'm gonna leave the nails back here. I guess there's no point in carrying them with us. Get enough resin. And I think we're gonna need string too. Wasn't that something else we needed? What else we need to craft the hang glider? Pull tab we have enough of. We're missing a feather, but isn't there a feather? There's a feather somewhere. We need to make string, which we haven't done yet, so. Loom require. Really? Alright, well, how do I make a loom? And what happened to my last feather? Here it is. Alright, loom time. What do you want to make a loom? The answer is 4 planks and some spider web. The crusher also exists. Alright, so we need more planks. Come on, cat. Cat, what's up again? Cat tax. Let's find a tree that we can grab planks out of. Or sticks. Sticks to make... That's the same. Sticks to make planks. I'm guessing the scrap axe for those bigger fallen branches is going to make it a lot easier to harvest planks. So that seems like a couple of these is just a bit of a pain in the dick. To get enough materials to do what seems like it's the base materials, right? It's not even like, oh, we had to go get scrap metals. Like, no, we got to go get more of the most basic materials. Like, yeah, it takes a lot of steps to do this. So hopefully, and I have to spend all of our time going back and getting resin, you know, and sticks. Inventory's full. What don't we need? That one plank is getting in the way. On cat. Can we just build here? No, okay. That answers that question that I had been wondering about. Hopefully they'll patches next to each other. Yeah. That'd be nice. Alright. So, go back to the table. Back to the saw station. Yeah, barely cat tech. Yeah, well, we gotta keep... Gotta pay it as it comes. Yeah. You don't want to get caught behind to have, you know, cat penalties. Although he... Normally, as soon as I start streaming, he disappears, so it's unusual for him to keep coming up. Alright. So, let's get back to making a loom. Let's put the loom right here. Because... requires a roof. Really? Well then here's your fucking loom. Is that all this spider web? Let's convert all of that into... I think so. So I don't think there's any reason to hold on to raw spider web. That doesn't seem like anything we need. Okay. Crafting. Hang glider. 2 more string. Really? Really? Double check, make sure that's all the spider web. It probably is. Nope, you know, spider web up there. Don't have to carry the planks with me. Planks can stay here. Don't have to carry the twigs with me. Twigs can stay here. Combine the 2 of you. Okay, how much resin do I need to build this son of a bitch? Right? All I'm missing is this string, but I have to come back to use a loom. So I can't shortcut this. Where I know there is spider web is in the castle ruins. So we'll go to the castle ruins, we'll get the spider web, we'll go to King Needlenose's domain, spider web, come back, loom, hang glider, bonker, turn on the valves. And we got about 20 minutes to do that in, because I got to start to wrap up for work at a certain point in time. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. What is happening? Climb up on the rock. Ooh. Squirrelman, you need to climb up on the rock. Alright. So I don't know exactly where we're going to find it, but I just know if we look around here, it's around. They're around here. Try out surfing. I don't know if that's a joke or not. I wouldn't be surprised if there is surfing. Oh, walk right past one. We'll get it on the way back, because I think we're going to need a bunch of it. I'm assuming that... Ah, you fucker. There's definitely a piece over here. Okay. That sort of becomes my, I don't want to say necessarily a problem, but that's sort of like, if you want to know like why I'm not super into these types of games, it's because that's where the part kind of becomes grindy of just like all these sort of little components, you know, and then backtracking and then re-backtracking. That part to me becomes like less fun and detracts me from the enjoyment I'm having of just kind of like, you know, powering through the squirrel technology tree. Right. Oh, now you got to go back and get the most basic thing. Now you gotta go back and get more twigs. It's like, oh, come on. Cat is unhappy. He doesn't like how much I'm talking. Alright. The cat might disagree. Who can say? Alright, back to the home tree. Hey, climb up on this rock. Why are you there? Jesus Christ. Back to the home tree. Yeah, he'd rather murder it. Yep. That'd be his idea of a good time. Alright. Now, home tree. Bloom. Spider web. Alright. Make our hang glider. Da-da-da, hang glider. Yeah, I mean, the hang glider is my gadget. Like, what else would I press? Yeah, I figured as much. So, I'm going to put all of our shit in this chest, though, because I don't see a reason to carry it with us. I might regret that, but that's certainly what I think right this second. Well, if not all of it, a good number of it. Scraps can go here. Resin go here. Combine the two of these. Put you here. Alright, we have a little bit of food, and that's what we need. Alright. So back to over where? Over there. Okay. Let's find out. Ready? We're all excited. What does this mean for crossing this river, for instance? Aha! Aha! Not a problem. Crossing the river is now fine. Is this drain energy? No, we are now Rocky the Flying Squirrel. We can fly as we would. We have no problems. None whatsoever. Again, everything is going to be The Legend of Zelda in the future. There's going to be one game, and that game is Breath of the Wild. That's not necessarily a bad thing. But yeah, it's the same thing when I was playing Natsumemo, which was like the Boku no Natsumi game, right? Like My Summer Vacation, where you're like a Japanese boy and having Japanese summer in the 80s or the 90s. And at a certain point in time, it's like, and now here's your hang glider. It's like, oh, everything is going to be The Legend of Zelda. That was a good game, though. I did enjoy that. I didn't beat it. I may go back to it in the summer. Aha! Now we'll go use our bonker to bonk these valves. I mean... apparently 3 of those valves. Can we find them? Like, how far apart are those spread on the map? I'm assuming it's going to turn on this fountain here. Or these fountains so we can go up to the next level. Alright. Let's hit one over here, right? Akiba? No energy. Have a nut! Have some paste. Wait. So these are all different valves? Or these are 3 sets of valves? That's the 4th valve I've bonked. That one doesn't count? Alright. Sounds good. See if we get up here. Nope. Why is our paraglider not deploying? Do I have to have it equipped? Surely not, no. No, I don't. Let's climb this tree. Up and over, squirrel. Up, on, up, 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 up. Yeah, there you go. The animation abandons our flight. Alright. Into squirrel vision as we fly around. So they said that was one of 3 valves. That I just spun 4. They're different valves, so those aren't all the same valve. This is a different type of valve over here. Yeah. Making heads or tails of which valves are valves and which valves are not. Okay. So maybe you just follow the perimeter of this building. Green leaf shade. A cache is nearby. Oh, we haven't seen a squirrel cache in a while. That's right. Oh. I forgot all about caches. There's one over here. I forgot all about caches. Right. I don't even remember what the cache does. It's gonna cost you 3 walnuts, 3 can scrap, and 3 glass shards. Too rich for my blood at the moment. Another squirrel sanctuary is available though. Where's that last valve, though? Where the troll hides. I think we need to scrap... Oh, wait, bottle cap. Hey, there we go. Good. Black tulip. Alright. Probably means there's a home tree name. Yeah, well, this should be, yeah, well, a lot of land will sell us a home tree. If we give her walnuts, scrap, and glass shards, then yeah, you're right. We can make that home tree. We just kind of discovered it out of order. Black tulip makes black dye. Did not need to be told that. Did not need to be told that. Yeah, I forgot all about caches. Was there a cache in that other area? We need walnuts, almonds, and acorns. Yeah, I just 1000% forgot about them. Where are you? Walnuts? What doesn't do us any good to where you had walnuts. Eat our paste. Alright. Yeah, what do we get for doing the caches? Well, we got a whole ass cafe up here. Oh, wow! It's not just a park. It's... Well, I guess maybe it's we shouldn't assume that it's a whole town, but there's a lot more shit around. So I see a good reason to try to get this home tree. I mean, it's because it's a long way from home. We're gonna visit this person, whoever they are. Oh, there's like a... Yeah, there's like a squirrel city. Hey, buddy. Greetings, what a lovely day. I need to clean up this place to take it easy. It just seems like so much worse. Oh, Nibblesworth sent you. Who's Nibblesworth? What do you say? What? Destroy the bottles. Well, I need glass shards anyways, so I'll do it. Who's Nibblesworth? Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Well, still need some work. Good day. Oh, Nibblesworth. Okay, so he runs the store. Susie James. Got it. So that's why they teleport me over here, because I did shit out of order. Not on me. Not my fault. I assume we can meditate on the glass shards, though. We should definitely be capping these first. Cap them, and now shatter them. Right? Got it. That's okay. Video game mistake was made, but we have video game learned our video game ways. Chef Manny, what's up? Where have all my nuts gone? I'm all out of nuts. Please help me. I need some triple nut mix to finish the evening. Use this to triple nut. Oh. Acorns, walnuts, and triple nut mix. Triple nut mix. Triple nut mix. Like, again, Squirrel Society is going on. Alright. Let's start to wrap up then here. Hold on. Let's head back to the home tree so we can save. Acorns, we'll take them. We'll need them for the cash. Get a little boost. Do we get a boost from this? Nope, we do not. Would have been nice. What's the story with this, though? I'm not going to ignore this. Uh-huh! That just connects this island to that island. Is that how we can bridge our way back here? Is that same thing exist in this direction? Or no, I just got to deal with it? So is that how you can connect areas, maybe? Or no, that's crazy. Right? There's a tree on this side that we can fell that connects to the other side. I mean, we'll keep launching over. It's not a big deal, but it is grossly inefficient. We can't help but notice the inefficiency of it. But yeah, look at the squirrel technology that we're getting into. That one I don't know why we didn't deploy. I don't know how I can't get up on that rock. That's weird. But okay. Maybe if the current's strong, I get it. but you know the hang glider isn't deploying. You have to kind of drop a little bit more than maybe I'm thinking you do. Reflect on the glass shards, right? Reflect on our glass shards. Nope, we do not. All right. Let's start to wrap up. Figure out what are our next steps, and we'll start to pack it up here. All right. So, as far as crafting is concerned, the triple nut mix, we need that for an adventure or quest. Adventure quest. Magnetized bait is interesting. Scrap axe. We skipped over these entirely. The bent nail. We skipped over those entirely just because we were excited to get the bonker. So 3 planks, 1 bent nail resin. We don't have the planks for that. We do. Planks, resin, planks, resin, bent nail. Right? Can scraps. Well, we do have can scraps. I know we have can scraps. Where'd I put them, though? We absolutely have can scraps. Where'd I put them? Right, here you go. Is that enough, though? Did I not just put them in my inventory? It says 3, right? 3 can scraps. I have 3. Oh, those are bone shards. Those are bone shards. Those are bone shards stuff. Okay. All right, the spring shoes, then. What do we need for the spring shoes? 4 string, 2 springs. Alright, so we'll have to get more paper clips for that. So we don't have enough canned scraps. Actually simple. Okay, so when we get back, when we next play this game, I guess it's going to be to try to finish up these two, which I don't know what's going to help us with. Those big branches, I don't know. We'll figure it out. Triple nut mix, fishing rod. We'll have to go fishing at a certain point in time, too, as well. Yeah, so Greenleaf Shade. Forced, we didn't find the cache. There is a cache here, because that's where we are. And I don't remember what you get for caches, so we'll have to look at that. Okay. All right. That's enough. That's enough squirrel. That's enough squirrel for a little bit. Interesting game. I am kind of having fun. My typical type thing of, like, I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to 100% it. I'm not guaranteeing I'm going to beat the entire game. But I'm certainly playing it for the moment, and I am enjoying it. We'll keep playing it as long as we're having fun. You know, when it gets a little boring, then we'll stop. Nothing wrong with that. No streaming this weekend, but if you are so inclined and you are watching this, the QR codes are going to appear. QR codes are for 2 good things. 1, the Discord. If you join the Discord, you can see the event schedule, let you know when I'm going to be doing collaborations with other people. So doing Ship of Fools with Paperweight, Starbound with Taltube, and doing Phasmophobia Repo or whatever with Jenna Braum and occasionally Handsome Jack Zild. So those events, I post them in there. You can check the event calendar, and it'll automatically correct the time of day to your time zone, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what do I mean when I say 6:30 my time. You ain't got to worry about it. It'll convert it for you. There's also, not this Saturday, but next Saturday, Saturday the 19th, we'll be doing Watch a Movie with Blaine. There's a little poll I have going on where you can vote for your favorite public domain film that I've listed that we can watch. I'm not going to get sued or have to deal with a bunch of copyright horse shit just to watch a movie. It's about spending time together. It's not literally about watching a movie. If you want to watch a movie, go and watch a movie on your own. But we can watch a movie together, right? That's how it's going to work. You can also do it through the Discord. The YouTube channel, you can go there for VODs. I like it when people go there for VODs just because it's a good place for the VODs. What do I mean by that? 1, I can actually make corrections and changes. Adjust the audio if the audio was kind of like out of sorts. It wasn't make sense. There was a weird echo. Sometimes I can fix that. So on recent stream with Taltube, we had a weird echo. I could fix that, post it to the YouTube. I can't make any changes to the Twitch stream. They don't let me. If something does happen, we're playing a game and they go, hey, this game has copyrighted audio and you have to mute it, well, I can mute just the game and then you can still hear the commentary, right? Nice. I can also put little things in where if I'm doing 10 minutes of bullshit, I can give you a little countdown from the gameplay actually starts. You can fast forward if you want. That sort of stuff. So the YouTube is a better way to watch the VOD. I'm happy people are watching them at all. If you want to watch it on Twitch, watch it on Twitch. But just so you know, that's what that's good for. On that note, the Real Mindy Python, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for chatting. I appreciate you chatting. To everyone else who's watching, I'd like to thank you for watching. I appreciate you guys watching me play video games. You did not have to watch me play video games. You could have played video games yourself. You could have done something utterly unrelated to video games. You could have watched a movie. Is there a good squirrel movie? I can't think of one. I mentioned it last time. You could have watched The Secret of Nim, based on the Mrs. Brisby and the Rats of Nim book. Scared the shit out of me. Well, scared. Yeah, no, scared. Scared me as a child, concerned me as a child. An interesting animated film, Don Bluth, kind of about rodents and technology and intelligence. So it is apropos. But you didn't watch The Secret of Nim when you watched me play video games. I might not understand that decision, but I appreciate you making it nonetheless. To everyone who wasn't watching me, I'd like to thank you for not watching me. I appreciate when people don't watch me, because I appreciate when people leave me the fuck alone. We're going to go raid Paperweight. And on that note, I hope everyone has a good day. Y'all be good. Peace out, deuces. See you Monday. Bye, everyone.